There's no such thing as not needing anyone. Women are born with wealth, having so much power at hand, making very few male specimens succeed in becoming men. Continuing on the theme of one globalized human civilization, I would like to address the general picture of intergender dynamics and explain what we're experiencing in today's age in dating. As the individualism movement progresses, we become more and more delusional, cultivating a grandiose sense of self-worth. Men are confused and disoriented. Women are discontent and restless. We have separated ourselves in two different teams where we compete and struggle for the same riches of the world, men and women. And because we slowly become competitors, we experience this gender segregation where you have to choose a team. Many men have given up and prefer to spend their time in their own man caves, rejecting the participation in society, and in the same time, women are claiming independence. And the question arises, independence from whom? Of course, it's about men. As women make their own money, the original purpose of getting a partner loses its meaning. There's no need in provisioning. Dating becomes some kind of a fun bonus activity. Women are independent from men. Men don't need women. And here's where the individualism goes bananas. There's no such thing as not needing anyone. We human beings are social creatures. And whether you know it or not, every activity that you do in your everyday life is connected in any way, in some way, to another human being. Be it shopping at the mall or buying groceries at the grocery store. There's someone else that have created value, made a service for you to consume. Even commuting to your job is a part of that needing someone else. We are designed by evolution to need each other so that this evil genius plot of the universe to expand and become bigger can be carried out in a most effective way. To get the best out of life as a man or as a woman, you have to acknowledge and accept your commodities and equities. Women are born with wealth, and especially being a young, unexperienced female, that wealth can go over the head of a woman. Not having enough wisdom, but having so much power at hand at so young age makes her into a kid in a candy shop. And unfortunately, that wealth decays rather rapidly. And lacking a proper guidance in life makes her to miss on a golden opportunity to check out and cash in on the highest bid for her commodity. It may sound raw and offensive to someone, but this is the harsh reality. All of us are selling something. We have to acknowledge why we human beings are coming together and interacting. There's always some form of transaction involved. This is why calling out men for being sexist is very hypocritical, because that's what we are after. Our biological imperative dictates that we choose a partner according to her looks, her beauty, her youth. Same goes for men calling out women for being gold diggers. It's up to you to vet her so that she doesn't see you solely as her wallet. Women are hardwired for protection and provisioning, and the criteria of a financially stable bachelor is as natural as the sun rising from east and going down in the west. As going back to the men's commodities and equities, men are born empty, poor, worthless. They have to go through several decades of suffering before they can get the chance to really enjoy the life. Presupposed, of course, that they can endure countless amounts of adversities, failures, trials and tribulations. And the way it looks right now, yet again lacking proper guidance, very few are capable of overcoming that threshold, making very few male specimens to succeed in becoming men. But if and when they succeed in overcoming that threshold, life becomes so much more joyful, almost making the fulfillment in life guaranteed, which per se means the value rises as time progresses. Bottom line, somewhere in the middle ground between men and women, a great connection and interaction can be created. We have to acknowledge value-added characteristics. What do men prefer in women, and what women prefer in men? Yet again, don't come with the bullshit that you don't need anyone in life. We all need others to survive. That's how we became such great specimen, such great creatures conquering the whole world. Men's value is strength, leadership, resourcefulness, any kind of knowledge-wise and financial-wise. Women's equity and commodity is about nurturing, beauty, a caring nature, sharing love, homemaking, all those classical feminine traits. I tell you ladies, the power of seduction was something that you created. But unfortunately, somewhere down the line, that skill was stolen and perfected by men. A coy female is a very dangerous weapon. It sounds like I'm trying to make a case for traditionalism, which I am not. I merely state the fact, paint the picture of how things look, try to be very objective and unbiased as I can, so that you can make your own assessment and create a life that you would like to enjoy. Simply put, this is what we're drawn to. Men and women can demand and bitch about having better partners, but until they acknowledge and accept this reality, these biological facts that make us to who we are, nothing will change. Men cry and moan about being lonely and unloved while staying on a mama's couch. Women get rabid and mad for not finding a suitable bachelor, yet they have a flaming passion for feminism, which is, by the way, is not about equality, rather masculinizing women and feminizing men. One thing is for sure, if you keep doing what you've always done, you will keep getting what you've always got. If you want to know more about the dynamic between men and women and why we're attracted to each other, watch this one and maybe this one. But for now, as always, Hossein out.